Mommy. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am? Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, good for. Okay, why means I have enough and more to do it. So a very cheerful morning to each and every one of you, my dear children. In today's session, let us move on to a new topic, that is noun number. Number means that is singular and plural. We know we have already learned about nouns, okay? So we know the nouns are naming words. It names a person, a place, or animal, or a thing. Okay, so these nouns can be singular and plural. Singular means, come on, tell me, what do you mean by singular? Singular means what? One. Okay, singular means one and only one. Okay, yes. All of you show one pencil or one thing, whatever you have it with you. Yes, singular means one. Whatever you have it, a pencil box or a pen or a pencil or an eraser, only one. One means singular. Krishna Priya, not 2 or 3 or 4. I wanted only one pencil in your hand. Okay, one apple, very good. Okay, to make it more interesting, that's why. Anyhow, okay, so you have all the things that are available. They don't run about. Okay, you have a pencil or a pen or whatever it is, a glass or a spoon, whatever it is available on the table, you please take it and show me that. Yes, mask, very good. Yes, a chocolate, whatever you have it with you. Okay, only one. Okay, so one means singular. Okay, so more than one. What do you mean by it? More than one. More than one means plural. So take 1 or 2 things in your hands. Yes, if you have more than one, please do take it. The same thing, 2 things. Okay, now I have 2 pens. Yes, Adinath, very good. Adinath P. Sunil. Yes, very good, Ayush. Yes, Ayhan. Very good. Children, please don't. Children, please. When I tell you something, you show the actions to me. Talk less. Okay. Yes, very good, Malavika. Show it. Show it.
Small pencils.
Yes, I could see it. That's okay. Small or big or whatever it is, it doesn't matter a lot.
Big, small.
Okay, okay. That's okay. That's okay. Malavika, show it properly. Yes, very good. She has 3 oranges. Okay. Ritik has 3 pencils. Very good. Very good. Iron has 3 pencils here. Yes. Okay. So all of you are.
Not 3, ma'am. It's 4.
It's 4. Okay, okay. Okay, it's 4. Okay, I could see Jvanita with 3 rulers.
4.
Okay, okay. Yes. So more than one means what, children? What do you mean by more than one? More than one means plural. Okay, more than one means plural. One means what? What do you mean by one? One means singular. More than one? Plural. Plural. What do we say? Plural. Okay. The more than one. That is what we are going to learn in today's class. Okay. Singular and plural. Singular and plural. Clear to all of you? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Ma'am.
Now, please kindly mute your audios. I don't want anyone to talk during the session. Okay. I've given you, when I wanted an answer from you, I'll just unmute you all. Otherwise, you keep on talking. So sorry for it. Okay. So we are on the topic nouns, singular and plural. So we are on the topic worksheet 19, 20, 21, 22 is on. Only the worksheets are there, but it is on the topic singular and plural. That is on different exercises. Once we learn the rules, we'll be able to do all the exercises which are there. Okay, so singular and plural. So let's move on to the topic, all of you. One means singular. Okay, so we know noun means it's a person, place, animal, or a thing. When we talk about, or when we talk of yes. 1 minute, my dear children, I have to disable it. Otherwise, you keep on drawing on the board. That's what I'm trying to do it. Okay. So when a noun refers to one, so it refers to a person, a place, or an animal, or a thing. Okay, so when a noun can be singular and plural. When it refers to one, we call it as singular. Okay, so when we refer to one person, one place, one animal, or one thing, we call it as singular. Singular means one. Is that clear to each and every one of you? So a noun that names one person, one animal, one thing, or one place, it is called as singular noun. We know what is a noun is. Okay, so nouns are a naming word that names a person, place, animal, or a thing. When we refer to one person, one place, one animal, or a thing, we call it as singular. Okay, it is called as singular. When we refer to more than one person, more than one place, or an animal, all of you look at the examples here. Yes. When we refer to more than one person, can you see the slide here? All of you look here very carefully. Yes, when we refer to more than one person, more than one place, here you could see the two places here, more than one animal or more than one thing, that is two bags you could see here. We call it as plural. Clear to all of you? So one refers to singular and more than one means it is plural. Clear to all of you? So here you could see some of the examples here. So if it is here, you could see there are how many boys are there here? Yes, how many are there? There are three boys. It is a plural form. It is three boys. If it is one, we call them as, I have a picture for you. It is what? A picture of? This is only one, yes, singular. It is a boy. Okay. What is this? It is a flower, one flower. It is singular. It is only one house. So it is singular. So the same pictures, I do have it here in plural form. So all of you look at, so it is three boys. Okay.
Three boys.
And how many flowers are here? Yes, there are two flowers. Okay.
Two flowers.
And what here have you noticed here? Two houses. It is plural. What have we noticed? How was that we have changed the singular into plural, children? How was that we have changed the singular into plural? What have you noticed? What is the change has happened here? What is the change has happened here when we change from singular to plural? Yes?
One is added.
Yes, S has been added to it. Have you noticed that? So when we change from singular to plural, in order to show it is more than one, we need to show some changes. Otherwise, we don't know what is the changes been made there. So here, in order to show from there is a change made from singular to plural, we have added an yes at the end of the word. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yes. Have you noticed the S has been added to see a flower?
Yes.
It is more than one. So we have added an yes at the end of the word. Have you understood? It is flowers. Yes. Have you noticed here? House. Here it is not one. So it is more than one. And what is the change we have made here? We have added an yes at the end of the word. Clear? So when we change from singular to plural, the first and the simplest way, the first is adding an S at the end of the word. That is the first rule. So let's move on to the rules, children. So there are many rules to change from singular into plural form. So let's learn a very few of the rules, which is very, very important for us. Okay. So which are very, very important. Let's learn a few of them then. Okay. The first rule tells that, okay, the simplest way of making, we have to add an yes, okay, to most of the singular nouns to make plural. So you could see here, some words change into plural by just adding an yes at the end of the word. Clear? Okay, most of the words change their plural form by adding an yes at the end of the word. That is the first rule. Is it clear to each and every one of you? The first rule says that, adding, some of you are talking in between. I don't want anyone to talk while I'm explaining. Now listen. Now we know what are the changes which are made when we change from singular into plural. The first change we have noticed is that adding of an S at the end of the word. So that is the first rule we have to follow. The first rule says that is the simplest one, just adding S at the end of the word to make that is plural. Okay, so look at these words. So in English, it says that most of the words change from singular into plural by adding an yes at the end of the word. Now look at these words. Boy, it is boys. Dog, dogs. Cat, cats. Chair, chairs. Pen, pens. Doll, dolls. But this rule, it do not apply for all the words. There are certain rules we need to follow while changing some of the words from singular into plural. Now let's move on to the second rule. The second rule, so here I've written here, rule 2. Can you see the board? All of you look at the board. Yes. Yes. Okay. All of you look. So here the first rule is very simple. Adding of an yes at the end of the word to change into plural form. The second rule says that, all of you look at the board. The second rule, I'm looking at you all. The second rule says that when the words end in, which are the words? CH, SH, O, S, double S, X, and Z, what we have to do, add ES at the end of the word to make plural. Clear? Let's say it once more. The second rule of changing from singular into plural form is that the words that end in CH, SH, O, S, double S, X, and Z. Okay, add ES at the end of those words to make plural. Clear? All of you look at the slide very carefully. I'll come with more examples here. CH, SH, O, S, double S, X, and O. Add ES at the end of those words to make them into plural. Okay, now look at the examples. So ostrich is a word that ends in CH. So what we have to do, how to change? So here you could see 2 ostriches. So we have added ES at the end of the word. Ostrich, ostriches. Okay, church.
Ostrich, ostriches.
Church, what is the plural form of church?
Churches.
Churches. C-H-U-R-C-H-E-S, churches. Have you understood? Okay. Now
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
move on to the next word. Here you could see the word ends in SH. So we have to add
Dish.
ES at the end of the word. Yes. Dish, dishes. Okay. Dish, dishes. Clear to all of you? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So all of you look at the word dish, dishes. Now let's move on to the next word.
Fox.
So
Fox.
fox, as I told you, the words that ends in X. Okay.
Fox.
So it is
Fox,
fox, foxes. Box,
Box. Box.
box, boxes. Have you understood? Box, boxes. Now I told you the words that end in O.
Mango. Mango.
Mango, mango. Potato.
Mango. Potato. Potatoes.
Yes, potato also ends in O. So we have to write there potatoes. Tomato. Tomato also ends in O. So what we have to do? Tomatoes.
Apple.
Apple doesn't end in O. Okay. Yes. Enough. Thank you.
Buses.
Okay, now bus ends in single S. So we have to add es at the end of the word to make plural. Similarly, glass is a word that ends in two s's. So what we have to do, the same rule follows here too. So add es at the end of the word to make plural. Clear? Okay, so the second rule says that words that end in ch, sh, all of you please do learn it very well. The first rule is just adding of s. That is for most of the words, it is like that. Adding of just an s at the end of the word. The second rule says that if the words ends in ch, sh, s, double s, x, o, and z. Okay. So we have to add es at the end of those words. Clear to all of you? Yes. Now let's move on to the third rule. Is that the first rule and the second rule is quite easy for you? Yes. Have you all learned it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's
Yes,
move on to
ma'am.
third rule also. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Excuse
Third rule is.
me,
Yes. Come on.
page number.
Page number is. We are in page number 45. I think so.
Yes, ma'am. 45.
Yes. 45.
Yes, ma'am. 45.
Now listen here. So we have already learned about the consonant and the vowels. See how the words that end in Y has two rules here. Words that end in Y preceded by a consonant. Preceded means a letter before the Y. All of you look at the board. The letter before the Y, if it is a consonant, then what we have to do? Okay, listen. You just keep your workbook open. Okay, I think so. It is page number 45, worksheet 19, we are in. Okay, and it goes on. All the chapters from till 20, it is on. It is on numbers. Okay. Now listen. So city. City is a word that ends in Y, but the letter before the Y, if it is a consonant, T is a consonant. We have already learned about the consonant and the vowels. Okay, so there are 5 vowel letters and there are 21 consonant letters in English alphabet. So if it is a consonant, then what we have to do, take away the Y and add IES to it. Okay, change the Y into I and add ES to it. That is city, cities. Country, countries. Clear? Country, countries. Why? Why? Because the letter before the Y, if it is a consonant letter, then we have to apply this rule. Take away the Y and add IES when you change into plural form. If it is a consonant, we have to follow this rule. But if it is a vowel, then what we have to do? If it is a vowel, then we have to follow this rule. Monkey, the letter before the letter Y, if it is a vowel, then just add yes at the end of the word. Clear? Yes, I hope it's clear. This is the third rule. Yes, third rule is the letters ending in Y. But letters ending in Y, but if it is preceded means the letter before the Y, if it is a consonant, then what we have to do is take away the Y and add IES to it. Okay, if it is a vowel, then just add yes. Follow the first rule. Okay, just add yes at the end of the word. Monkey, monkeys. Donkey, donkeys. Key, keys. Have you understood? Okay, change the plural. This is a simple way. This you have to know it very well. When you look at the word, see whether the letter before the Y, if it is a consonant or a vowel, then add the plural form accordingly. Have you understood? So we have learned about 3 rules. The first rule of simply adding of S at the end of the word. And the next rule is just check whether the words ends in CH, SH, S, double S, X, O, and Z. Okay, Z is not much, but even then you have to add ES at the end of those words. Third rule is, if the words end in Y, if the letter before the Y, if it is a consonant, then take away the Y and add IES to it. So city, country, all these words are. Okay. But if it is a vowel, then just add yes at the end of the word. Monkey, donkey, keys. Okay. So we have learned about 3 rules, and the remaining rules are very little that we will be learning it in the next class. Okay. So let us move on to the exercises. That is FE rules. Okay. Only what is necessary, I will teach you.
Man, look. More than keys. Man, more than keys. Then.
Okay. Do you have this with you in your workbook? This exercise is there. Cow, bus, baby,
No, ma'am.
fox,
No.
cupboard, church, bench is not there. I've taken from an old book. This exercise is there. Just check it.
Ma'am, this is
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's do this exercise. Okay. There are a number of exercises are there.
Ma'am, we have this one.
This is there. This exercise is there.
That page number is 48.
This
Ma'am,
page number is 48. Okay.
ma'am, this is one standard.
This is not for standard. Why?
Yes,
Is
ma'am, for standard.
No, children, do you have this page? I am asking you, do you have this page in your workbook? No, this is not for standard.
Yes, ma'am.
You have this page in your workbook. That is what I want you
Yes,
to know.
ma'am.
Yes, do you have it? Yes. Now, all of you, please do take this page. All of you, please do take this page. Now, I'm going to mute you. And let me call each one of you to do it. Okay. Let me see. So here in this exercise, only the rules which we have
Ma'am,
learned.
no, ma'am. I know her.
So check it once more. Take page number 48.
May I go to toilet?
Take page number 48, all of you, and do it. Okay. So I'll be calling each one of you. Riza, I'll start with. Riza, do the first word for me. Riza, are you there? Riza's not there? Children, I have muted you all. Okay, Aisha, all of you, please do turn on your videos. I wanted to see you all. Okay, Henry, come on, Henry. Do the first question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what is the first word there?
Sofa.
Sofa. What is the plural form of sofa?
Sofas.
Sofas. Just add yes at the end of the word. So right there, sofas. Okay, very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Now, Evelet, come on, Evelet. Do the second word.
Yes, ma'am. Potato, potatoes.
Very good. It ends in O. So what we have to do? We have to add ES at the end of the word. So it is potato. It is potatoes. ES. Add ES at the end of the word. Okay. Very good.
So you have to write here 4 and here it is 3.
Okay. Now let's move on to Rutik. Rutik, come on, do the next word, Rutik.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on, do it.
Key.
Yes, key. Come on, tell me, what is the plural form of key?
Keys.
Keys. What we have to do at the end of the word? Key and
Yes.
IES
Yes.
or yes? Come on.
Yes.
No, this word key, it is the letter before the Y. What is that letter is? What is that letter is? What is
K.
that? No,
K.
my dear, K-E-Y. Okay. So what is the spelling of key? It is K-E-Y. Okay, it ends in Y. But what is the third rule says? If it is a vowel, then what is the plural form of that word is? If it is a
S.
vowel, yes. Just add yes at the end of the word. Okay. So please do remember the third rule. Third rule is here, it ends in Y, but just check the letter before the Y. If it is a vowel, then just add yes. If it is a consonant, yes, Karthik, come on, do it. Then do the next word. Yes, Karthik, unmuted Karthik.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, do it. Lady. Come on, Karthik, read the word. When I ask you to read it, do it quickly.
Lady.
Lady. What is the plural form of lady?
Ladies.
Ladies. What's the spelling? L
L
A
L L A D Y.
Y. See the letter, children. I
E,
told you
S.
two rules here. These two words ends in Y. Okay. But the letter before the Y, if it is a vowel, then you can just add yes to it. But here, it is not a vowel. It is a consonant. Then what we have to do? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? How to change the word? Come on, tell me. What we have to do? Marin, come on, tell me the answer. What is the plural form of that word is?
Ladies.
Ladies, what's the spelling?
Ladies.
Not Y, not Y. L-A-D.
Ladies.
Change the Y into I and add ES to it. Okay, that is ladies. Okay. So all of you, please do learn the third rule. Concentrate on it. If it ends in Y, just add yes. If it is a letter before the Y, if it is a consonant letter, all of you, please take a note of it. D is a consonant. So how to change it? Take away the Y and add IES to it. So it is lady, ladies. Clear to all of you? Lady, ladies. Okay, baby. How will you change it? Come on, tell me. Baby. Come on, tell me the plural form of baby. Yes, come on. I'm going to mute you all. Okay, come on, tell me the answer. Baby. Baby.
Babies.
Babies. Okay, baby, babies.
B-A-B-Y.
Yes, B-A-B-I-E-S, babies. Okay, babies. Okay, fairy. What you will write there? Fairy. 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 What is that the spelling? Fairies. R-I-E-S. Because the letter before the Y, it is a consonant. So you have to add, take away the Y and add IES to it. Okay. So remember this rule very well. Okay. Now let me ask you, boy. What is the plural form of boy?
Boys.
Boys. What do you have to do? What do you have to do?
B-O-Y-S.
Yes, B-O-Y-S, B-O-Y-S. Okay, boys, it's a simple one. Okay, boy. Then toy. Come on, tell me, toy.
T-O-Y-S.
T-O-Y-S, because the letter before it is a vowel. So just add yes at the end of the word. So please do remember, okay, children? It is very, very important. Yes, okay. Okay, my dear. Now let's move on to the next word. Okay. Aradi, come on, Aradi. Do the next word for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Stool.
Stool.
Yes, stool. Yes, what's the spelling? What is the plural form of stool?
Stools.
Stools, yes. It is stools. Okay. Now, Austin, come on, Austin. Austin. Austin, unmuted, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Glasses.
Yes, glass. So what is the plural form of glass? It is
Glasses.
glasses. Very good. Prarthana, come on, Prarthana. Do the next one.
BUSH. Bush. Bushes.
Yes, very good. B-U-S-H, it is bush.
B-U-S-H,
So
yes.
you have to add ES to it. Very good.
Ma'am, my
Okay.
full exercise is completed.
Yes, okay, very good. Megadash, come on, Megadash. Come on, do the next one.
Yeah, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Come on, do it.
Tables.
Yes, very good. Table, tables. Very good. Table, tables. Table, tables. Okay. Now, Daniel, come on, Daniel, do the next question.
Tomatoes.
Yes, tomato, it is tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes.
TOMATOES.
Yes, okay, tomatoes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So, Jewel, come on, Jewel, do the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Oranges.
Yes. Orange, oranges. Very good. Yes. ANGES. Oranges. Very good. Orange, oranges. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Now let's move on to the next person. Maidili, come on, Maidili. Do the next question, Maidili.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, do it.
Snake.
Snake.
Snakes.
Snakes. Okay.
Snakes.
Snakes. Okay. Very good. Ivania,
Yes,
come on, do
ma'am.
the next question.
Lion.
Lion.
Lioness.
No, that is this one. Masculine and the feminine gender. Here we are talking about the plural form. So what is that? What we have to do here? Just add an yes at the end of the word. So we pronounce the word as lions. Okay. We pronounce the word as lions. Okay. Yes. Now, Manav. Manav is not there. Yes, Manav. Come on, Manav. Do the next word.
Yes, ma'am. Bed.
Yes, bed.
Bed.
Yes, it is beds. Yes. Beds. Now, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. What is the next word is?
Yes, ma'am. WATC. Egg.
It is?
What?
It is, yes, watches. It ends in CH.
Waters.
Watch, watches. Okay,
Watches.
watch, watches.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I hope you could do the remaining exercise. So this is how you have to do it. Okay. So we have learned almost 3 rules. The later, the few rules which we have to learn, that is let me see, and we will be doing it. Okay. So with this, let me wind up today's session. Please go through the exercises very well, and please do learn it up, and kindly do the exercises too. Okay. So later on, I'll be sending you the answer keys. Okay, children. So it's time for us to wind up today's session. So bye-bye, all of you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Bye, all of you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
ma'am. Bye. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you.